Hey guys, so this is the blog that I was talking about. I wanted to do. It's a review of a Boost Mobile. I say authorized dealer. I don't believe they're like an actual retail store. I'll go over why in a minute. So, anyways, beginning story was for most of you guys who know, I was on the hunt for the ZTE Prestige. Most places here had pretty much sold out of it in 3 days. It was released November 6th. Some stores got it on the 7th and completely sold out of them by the 9th. So on the 10th, I called around just to double check and make sure if there's any other stores that would carry it. One store actually had it in stock, and when I spoke to the lady, she said that it was on sale for $49.99 if you were an existing customer or bringing a new, a number over to Boost Mobile. So I went there to grab the phone. When I went to the store, immediately I let her know that I was the guy because they didn't have no customers in there. They were pretty much dead. So I walked in, said hi, how you doing? I'm the gentleman that called about the ZTE Prestige. And she's like, oh, yes. So she was like, I have the phone in the back, and she goes to grab it. And her manager gets up from his computer, and it was like, this dude has like zero to no respect for his staff. He didn't even tell her like, don't worry, I'll handle this. Go ahead and take a break or anything. He just flat out told her, go sit down. Like, wow, you talk to your staff that way, you jerk. So anyways, but I continue to play along, do this or whatever. He goes and he starts offering me different devices, which was number one, alarm alert. Okay, this guy's out to make money. Obviously, right? It's a store. He's got bills to pay, so he needs to make a pretty good sale. The problem was that he asked me, if I was sure that the ZTE Prestige was the phone I wanted, and I made it clear to him, yes, that's the phone that I want. That's the phone that I've been looking at that I wanted to pick up. I could have made it simpler and been like, yes, I review Boost Mobile phones on YouTube. I'm a blogger, small-time blogger, and this is the phone that I'm trying to get to do a review on, just to kind of like right there. But I'm not that type of person to do that. So anyways, he brings the phone out and he starts calculating, the price and everything. And he tells me that the sale price is going to be $132.11. So I look at him like, where do you get that from? It goes for $49.99 if you're an existing customer for the holiday season. Well, he goes on a computer, turns the screen around, and lets me read from Boost Mobile themselves. And it says on there that if you're porting your number over, it's $49.99. Of course, I couldn't browse through because maybe that was just one sectional area talking about it, and maybe there was more to it. But obviously, he wasn't going to let me scroll through it because that's what he was saying is the only way you can get it for $50 at a store. Whatever. So I was like, just charge me the full price for it, thinking $99.99 because that's what it goes for on the website, and that's what it was mentioned it was going to be released at. It was $100. Well, so he goes and argues with me, and he tells me that it's going to be, $132 because they charge a $20 for a transfer fee to transfer your number from one phone to another. Okay, so a lot of discrepancies there. Again, I continue to debate with the guy about it, like, 5-Star Wireless, which is my go-to store. I'll do a review about their store in the future. But 5-Star Wireless doesn't charge me that fee at all whatsoever. And I've done business with them over 10 times. And never had an issue with them. So he was like, oh, well, they probably do things different, or they have these $20 coupons at their store, which you guys might want to take note of, because he says that all retailers carry this $20 promotional coupon. So keep that in mind. You can ask for that when you go to Boost Mobile. But anyways, he says they carry them, and they probably use it, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird if they were using it, because they never disclosed it, and I think that's something they should disclose, but hey, whatever, right? So he takes the transfer fee off. Total price comes out to $110. What's that paid? $110.29. That's what they charge me. Now here's the messed up part. I bought the phone at full price for $99. Well, $99.99, basically $100. I could have taken the phone home myself, got online, made the changes myself. It would have cost me nothing. However, to force someone to pay that transfer fee, what they do is they don't charge your debit card or take your money until they're in your account actively making the switch. That's kind of backing you into a corner, forcing you to have to pay that transfer fee if they didn't want to waive it. But of course, you can already tell I was getting a little irritated with him, so he waived it. And it wasn't like, he wanted to give me best service. It was more of like, I'm already handcuffing him, because it was like after he debated with me for about 5 minutes, he was like, he goes to the girl, get me one of those $20 coupons out of that drawer now. I'll give you that now, sir. Like, really? You want me to pay money into your store so you get some kind of, some sale going on, and you're going to go talk that way to me? But whatever, right? This is going to be, like, my idea already after I started feeling, like the scamming ideas coming out of his head and all this other crap. Like, I wanted to go through with this transaction so I can get enough information to do a video about it. But while they were programming the phone, he tries to pitch me the LG Vault 2, telling me that it's better. I have the LG Vault 2, so why would I get another one? So I told him, no, I wouldn't like that phone. Then he brings out a Alcatel One Touch Conquest, but not one new in the box. He brings one that was returned to his store, had a couple of scuffs on the top over here, and he said that he would sell me that particular phone for $49.99. Like, are you kidding me? It goes for $49.99 in-store promo, brand new. Why are you going to sell me a used POS? Plus, the Alcatel One Touch Conquest has very bad reviews. Why would I even want to get that device? So after I, declined all those little tidbits he was trying to give me, he sells me the ZTE Prestige for $99. Okay, get it. Now, this is what's interesting. I got to block out the serial number here. But this is my receipt. Okay. Now, it says right there, ZTE Prestige, discount $50, right? So that kind of looks cool, right? The $9.99 transfer fee, which he said was $20, is actually $10 in his store. So that's even more interesting. But here's the kicker. Unit price $149.99. What the F, right? Why is his store selling it for $150 basically, when Boost Mobile has marketed this device for $100? So I contacted Boost Mobile this morning, spoke to a representative who went and filed a complaint for me against that store. And I let the person know I'm not requesting credit money to my account or anything. Like, I paid, the $99 plus tax, which was $110.29. I'm totally fine with that. The problem is that somebody else is going to go into that store not knowing and actually buy that phone for $150. So this guy would have made basically $50 on top of what the phone originally cost him, cost at Boost Mobile. And if the person ported their number over and he still charged them to $149, he would have made $100 on the sale. Not right. So, if you guys are wondering what store this is, the name of the store is Prime Wireless. The address is 1501 West Baseline Road, Suite 1, Tempe, Arizona, 85283. That is the store. And I think people really got to be careful. And like I said, that's the store here, but I'm sure there are stores exactly like this guy's store in your city, your town. So you really got to be careful. Number one, if there's certain things being said on the internet about a promotional deal with Boost Mobile and you're not sure exactly how it is, call Boost Mobile themselves. They pretty much know the promos of what's going on. And if you want a clear explanation, they're the ones to give it to you. Just dial 611, contact Boost Mobile. When you get the prompt, hit 5, and then when you hear more prompts, hit 0, and it'll get you directly to a customer service rep. Stores like this, definitely you guys should report them, because there are authorized dealers and there are unauthorized dealers who go and sell Boost Mobile products because they feel like they're not going to be watched by Sprint or Boost Mobile, that they can go ahead and jack up the price a little bit. I mean, there is a store down the road from me that I never buy from, because the first time I walked into that store, they had the original LG Vault for $323. Like, wow, really? When it was first released, it was like $179.99. That goes to show. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much my experience at Prime Wireless. I hope you guys are more cautious when you're going to a Boost Mobile store. I would love it that they actually had an official Boost Mobile rep in every store that is an authorized retail store, authorized dealer, just to make sure that they are going along with what Sprint wants. And Sprint does really need to bring in some sort of way to check these stores to make sure that they're not doing anything like this, price gouging basically, just to make extra money. And as far as for Prime Wireless, I'll never do business with that store again. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave me a thumbs up. Let me know. If you have not subscribed, click that subscribe button, and you'll see me in the next video. Also, stay tuned for the full review in a few days. I'll do that. By the way, before I end this, I got the resolutions wrong on this device, and I knew it was kind of weird. Like I said, the release of this phone is just totally weird. But so the resolutions is 854 by 480, and it's at 196 pixels per inch. Some say it's at 244 pixels per inch, but this is, like I said, this device is just really screwed when it was released. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys. Well, you'll see me in the next one. Thanks for watching this one.